Hey you guys, this is me returning your budget truck. It's the rental key. I'm gonna take it and put it in this. I'm assuming this is the drop box, and it dropped inside, and there you go. It's Tuesday evening. What's up, you guys? It's me, Tony, with BoxTruck with the Battles. So yeah, you guys, I'm in my car right now, doing some errands or whatever. Decided to give that big B a break. That big B meaning that truck. Yeah. So I did get the Penske truck. They wanted me to put $5,000 down on it. I'm not sure where they came up with that figure from, but that's what I ended up having to do, you guys. I'm still getting over a bronchial infection, so hopefully you guys can hear me pretty well. Yeah, so I tend to forget, you guys, so forgive me. I tend to forget that when I'm doing these vlogs, what questions were asked or whatever. Hopefully I'm answering some of them now. Yeah, but how I got into box trucking, you guys, is when I was about 21 few years back, I saw a show on A&E called Shipping Wars, and I noticed that it was like a bidding show or whatever, and I noticed that they were making pretty good money. I didn't necessarily want to bid on anything, but I noticed that they were making a pretty good smart of money. So that's something that I wanted to get into later on after I graduated college or whatever. And definitely there is money to be made in logistics, shipping, box trucking, and semi trucks, more so than Sprinter vans, I believe, unless you're like have a fleet of them or something, in which I don't. So yeah, you guys, I definitely wanted to let you guys know how I went from budget to Penske. Budget was charging me about $14.40 every Monday, and whatever I went over in mileage, you know. So I think the last amount that I owed them was probably about $1,700. It was close to $1,800 that I ended up having to pay them. And Penske, again, you guys wanted $5,000 down to be able to rent their truck. I did apply for financing with them. My credit's shaky. It's always been shaky, no matter what I've gotten, no matter what I paid off. It's always been shaky. It really doesn't elevate for some reason. So I definitely say if you got good credit, keep it good. So yeah, it's called Premier Financing, I think it is, with Penske. They told me that I needed to put at least $40,000 to $50,000 down. I just don't have that right now with the rental and my living expenses. I have a family, and so we have to take care of our home before we go investing all that money into a truck. But it is my long-term goal. I began my vision board too, just putting things together of how I want it to look before the end of 2022. So you guys stick with me with that. I'm going to share that with you too. I think everybody should have a vision board. The Bible says that we should write the vision and make it plain, so that it shall work. So that's what I'm doing. I've had plenty of vision boards before, and I've accomplished pretty much all of it, because I don't make them too extravagant. I make them, you know, in real time. So anyways, you guys, I definitely want to mention to you guys that I saw a lot of vlogs still going on out there asking or saying that the business of box trucking is saturated. I didn't think it was saturated when I first started, but now I actually do, because whenever I look at load boards, and I only use about 3 of them from where I live in North Carolina. They want you to go to the West Coast, way up north, for about $1,400, which is not really a good idea if you are traveling thousands of miles for only $1,000. That's a little crazy. So yeah, I'm not sure what people's heads are with these amounts that they're trying to pay people or whatever. But definitely there's money to be made regardless, because somebody needs something, somebody wants you to bring and take, haul, whatever. But I just wanted to come on real quick and let you guys know how I got into box trucking. I was inspired by a show called Shipping Wars. I think they still run reruns of that right now, but it was basically like a bidding type thing. It's pretty hot out here, you guys, in case you see me sweating. But anyways, I am in the car, but I did want to get this vlog out to you guys today. So yeah, make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. I do notice, because I still look at a lot of YouTube videos of people starting their or wanting to start their own trucking company, their own LLC. I did all of my LLC stuff my own self. I didn't pay anybody to do it. I just got started with filling out, basically just going to my state's LLC, main LLC page, or how to start a business. I got my own EIN number myself. A lot of people pay people or companies to do that for them, but really all you have to do is just go on up there and type it in what it is you're trying to do in the Google search bar, and it'll lead you to where you're trying to go to, and you just make sure that the page is legit, and simply just go ahead and start doing your stuff, getting what you need. But definitely, again, you guys, you want to have some money set aside, because the rental truck plus gas is no joke. So I try to remember everything to comment in the vlogs, whatever. But you guys leave comments and let me know, you know, any more questions that you have. If your credit's not good, you guys, and mine has never been good. I got secured credit cards, I got unsecured credit cards. I pay them on time. The score just really doesn't move for me for some reason. But yeah, you guys, save up your money, build your credit, have a cushion on the side, because if you don't, you will be out of business quickly. I came about this close to being out of business from I've never been a good budgeter either with my money, my finances, and I think that was mainly because I didn't really have much money to finance, much money to budget, if that makes sense, you guys. But you guys like, share, and subscribe. I'm gonna take you guys out next week on the truck with me, so make sure you guys stay tuned or whatever. I better get out of this car, you guys, and go in here into this place to check on these clothes that I'm washing or whatever at the laundromat, because it's hot out here. So yeah, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. This is Tony with BoxTruck with the Battles. Talk to you later.